there's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar, yeah, it is this city of rock and roll. And in the footsteps of Hendrix, Cobain, and so many others. Another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cleveland Browns. On one sideline, we've got to look at the head coach of the visiting Raiders. This guy's playing one of those dreaded body clock games, making a long trip to the East Coast. On the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Browns, Kevin Stefanski. This guy's mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Huard. It is time for some football. And off we go from Cleveland. This return starts at the 5. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes. So long as they get the win in the end.
Almost the completion of the wrong team there. And it sets up second down.
It's second down and 10.
I'll throw it. Going left side, Ballers has it. And that's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Offense is set, first and 10.
And the Las Vegas first down.
First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And he gets it forward to show about a yard at last. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
He's brought down at the 40.
Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up second and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. They're going to try and throw it here. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
And 8 yards to go.
Here he goes, third and long. And that's a for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Now the Raiders ready for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I call it about the 12-yard line. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And at the helm, second in passing yards, first in touchdowns in Division I college football history. It's Dylan Gabriel.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. Couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. All work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
Second and 6 coming up here.
On the pickup. Second and 6 at the 16-yard line.
From the gun, Gabriel. This is a heater going deep. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
We talked about it earlier. A losing streak into the building with them, that is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
He has it at the 33. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jeanty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Here comes 2nd and 8 after that penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. All the way across midfield before he's brought down. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 5 men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
And off to Genty. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Gain of 15 there. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
And the Raider 1st down. A gain of 15. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
1st carry now for the rookie out of Virginia Tech. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Grabbed by Bush, left side. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. That's a Vegas 1st down.
That's another Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now. Pass ball in. And it's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. 2nd and 3 now.
Stand at the 6-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Inside handoff goes to Lampy. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders go up 6-0 here in the 1st. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party to get involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Gabriel. He'll try and run this. 12 yards on that play. A good call, and that's in the 1st.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Gabriel here from the gun. It isn't holding out. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Opposite. Let's go now.
Third and long. It's Gabriel. Throw left side. Complete. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Browns are lining up to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And you can see with just this and one more game remaining this season, he's leading the league in rushing touchdowns. Go play action on first down. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down. Looking to throw here. That's taken in by Tucker. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Third and 7.
Throw, 3rd and long. Finds Bush, complete. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And he gets a few on the punch forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He'll get this to Tucker. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and short here, trying to pass. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get timeouts as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. And he drives it skyward, hoping to drop this near the goal line. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, no, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They've got first down here from the 36.
First down.
Set,
First
ready.
and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Again, here's Judkins. Will be yard at most there, and it's second down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Blitz, red.
Second down, they're going to the option. And we'll give him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1. Trying to get it with the option. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
First down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Black swat.
Shotgun handoff here for Dunkins. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Browns first down.
Another Browns first down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Quick, yellow.
Going to the ground again on first. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Here's Gabriel. Well, left side, finds Fanning. Continuing to dig, he's inside the 25. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs.
Yellow. 40.
Looks like they're going option keeper on 1st and 10. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, you're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. Working from the gun. It's Gabriel. And he rips this one out over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line, ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Going long for him here. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
It's 4th and
Cairo
goal.
Santos now to try the field goal. This a 39-yarder. Santos' kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Makes the score.
That's the type of long, sustained drive to take some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. The Raiders ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. Straight ahead, Regenti. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of
First and 10
17
now from the 46.
And the Raider first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Giving this to Genty. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Offside. Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, but that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Running it after the penalty. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Dropping back to throw. It's complete to Bowers outright. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On first down, Genty. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Ball's out of the pocket quick. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
First and 10
go now.
at their own 27-yard line.
Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. Here we go. Ted Black.
Now Gabriel. Finds him on the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
It's a gain of 6.
Nickel set here from the
Makes
Raiders.
it
3rd down.
and 8.
Here we go. Set. Look.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And Judkins on the drop down. And he'll be taken down after advancing this to the 37. 8 yards. Now hang on here. The Raiders say not so fast.
Previous
They've got
play
that
is
challenge
under
flag
review.
out. Well, we all know there can be so little room for error spotting a football. And that's what's being reviewed right here. Did they get this right?
And I know both sidelines are furiously pleading their cases about what their eyes see. But fortunately, the eye in the sky and the replays will give us a clear answer.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Judkins out the middle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Set. Ready. Cut.
Can he throw this one? Gabriel. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Rolling on 3rd down, Gabriel. He's going to try another deep one here. But the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down. They'll punch another one away. Corey Bajorquez returning to the field.
4th down.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Time for the Raiders offense offense to hit the field. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Give up the goods. It's Jeanty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here.
False start. Offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's a save every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Throwing on second. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. I'm just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard
To throw. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Grant Delpit on the coverage.
Throwing it again here. Has him on a quick hitter. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
It's a screen play to Jeanty. Escapes the defender. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
First down. An 8-yard pickup.
Still sticking with the passing game. This slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
Brings up second and 4. At the Browns.
Takes the second down snap. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away. Shotgun now on third down. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away. Carlson's kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Here we go. Ready.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call it give right up the middle. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. It is Week 17. Playoff spots on the line, seeding on the line, coaching jobs may be on the line. Let's dive in. Our journey through the NFL starts now. We begin at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on their rivals, the New York Football Giants. And it's Jaden Blue. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. Meanwhile, let's check in on the Dolphins. They're hosting the Green Bay Packers. And it's Jordan Love. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Packers with a 13-0 lead as the game's gone to the half. One more to bring you, and it's from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders hosting the Chicago Bears. And it's Caleb.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Head coach Kevin Stefanski readying the Browns for their next series. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair.
Low check.
Here's Judkins on first down. Nothing doing here as he only manages the offense. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
52.
Gabriel here from the gun. It's him on the inroute. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 44.
Ready.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Gabriel. Big strike downfield to Judy. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Judkins running between the tackles. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out.
Set. Ready. Black 40.
On the gun, Gabriel. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down. Cairo Santos now to try the field goal. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Santos' kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Now it's Genty. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second down.
He's going to throw this one. Connects on the crosser. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Throw here, third down. Finds Bash, complete. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First down. A gain of 22 yards.
Give here to Genty. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. From the red zone on first. Down to the 5-yard line.
4 yards.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Raiders, first down. First down, Las Vegas.
Here's Jency. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Raiders now lead by 10. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fields this one at the 3. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The
Browns getting their offense out there. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Working from the gun. It's Gabriel. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
To the right and pulled in by Judy. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
And the Browns, first down.
Set, punt.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Check, pitch.
From the gun, Judkins. Oh, the football's loose. This is going to be Raiders football.
That just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
2nd and 8.
Throwing it on 2nd down. In by his back here, it's Jency. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
Big
14
gain,
yards.
14 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
A gain of 14. And the Las Vegas first down.
Setting up to throw. Good shot right in here. He's past the 30. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. They strike for 23 yards.
More yards.
And that's a Vegas first down.
Las Vegas first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Raiders.
And off to Jency. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, this to Lowry. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
3rd and 1.
Sticking with Lowry here. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Raiders first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. And the defender coming away with it. Picked up by Tyson Campbell.
Okay, more than any play in the game, I promise you, that's one they're going to say, I'd like to have that. The defense is totally on the field, on the ropes. And what a great opportunity to choose how to attack that last little bit of yardage.
Let's
And
go.
man, did they choose poorly.
Here's Gabriel, 1st and 10. A bit of a screen pass for Judkins. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
Check pitch.
Play action. Here's Gabriel. Puts some air under it, deep down the middle. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
Down.
Going again on 2nd. Gabriel. Kicking over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Jerry Judy
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
brings up 3rd and 3.
Gabriel now. It isn't moving up. They're able to drop him. And the 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
It's
The Browns are lined up to punt. It'll be Corey Bojorquez doing the honors. That's taken at the 15. And a nice strong effort there on that return to take us to the end of this quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Raiders up by multiple touchdowns, and they've got the football. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Albee. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. That's Mayer. He's got it. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
3rd down from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Stepping up, and he's going to run. And the slide goes after being close to 5, Brock. That will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide of practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
For the Browns.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Now running with Jeanty. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Pass play coming here. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
He was covered by Tyson Campbell.
To the air on 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions that now push them to fourth down. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. Now comes the Browns offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
Here we go. Set.
Gabriel, 1st and 10. On the right side, pump by Fannin. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
And a yard at the 29-yard line.
Handoff now. Judkins. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 5 on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
Come on.
That's
Set.
good for a Browns
33.
first
Yellow.
down.
Cut.
The throw now. Here's Gabriel. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down.
Eric Stokes on the coverage.
Check right.
Shotgun handoff here from Judkins. Leads in his park car. Got 8 yards. Sets up 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He's on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 3.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Browns first down. 1st and 10.
Check right.
Again, here's Judkins. On the move, that's the 40. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
That's another Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Gabriel's going to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Gabriel going to throw again on 2nd. Now he takes it. And that's a first down from Gabriel as he slides to a stop.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a first down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now to figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. And now they face 2nd down.
45. What?
Gabriel here from the gun. He keeps it and takes off. And the slide goes after a gain of close to 5, Brock. That will bring up 3rd down.
Ready, set.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw this one. Gabriel. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
It's now 4th down.
Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
17.
His make there, they had to have that one. It really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Straight ahead with Genty. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. So fresh set of downs now from 39.
Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 39.
Looking on first down. Grabbed by Besh, left side. Push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down, Gentile. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. All right, here we go. Second down.
At the 48-yard line.
19 Tigers, 19 Tigers.
Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Looking to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football. And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line.
The Browns take over.
Cleveland's
first and
offense
10
all set to take
at
over.
their own
And their
11-yard
last drive
line.
did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Fake the handoff. Now Gabriel. Rolling left, buying some time.
If you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
He's hanging on to this one on the second down option. He's going to get this one on the 36-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain.
It's a gain
And that's a
of
Browns
18.
first down.
That's good for a Browns
Let's go now.
first down.
On the gun, Gabriel. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he's brought down at the line.
Complete to
He
Quinn
specializes in
Johnson.
salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Tries the in route complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
And the Browns
Look to throw it. Flush out now to his left. And he'll go down here, comes up nicely after a gain of 7.
a 7-yard
Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. Second and 3 now.
39-yard line.
Back to throw. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Gabriel's pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Throwing now. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
The members tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
They'll go, Judkins. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on fourth down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Design quarterback run here. After that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn the timeout. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled with these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.